Hi, I'm Anthony Sammarco and I'm the author of Lost Boston. Today we're stopping at the Charles River Speedway, which is actually in Brighton, Massachusetts. This wonderful complex, which actually represents a trotting park of the very early 20th century, is a great example of a survivor of something that was once a popular pastime in the 19th and early 20th century. Throughout the Boston area there were trotting parks, not just in Dorchester, but in Hyde Park and of course here in Brighton. And during that period of time, men would race one-horse sulkies, and they would actually compete for a loving cup. But this building, which is known as the Speedway, was something that was an important feature. It was designed by William Downes Austin. Thousands of people of all walks of life would actually descend upon Brighton to actually enjoy an afternoon of horse racing. After World War II, horse racing began to wane. And by the period of the early 1960s, that would actually become the location of the MDC police station. We realized that these buildings themselves are a great example of a survivor of something that was once a popular pastime. But the unfortunate thing is they're in dire need of restoration.
The vision and ideas that we have for the historic Speedway complex are based on a number of years of community process that the Department of Conservation and Recreation carried out within the community of Olmsted and Brighton. We have taken elements of that and incorporated it into our development plan, which would be to reactivate the Speedway as a fully restored and very active resource for the community. The idea is to anchor the site with retail or restaurant use, and also populate the stables with craftsman space. And what we think is really the hallmark of this vision is to open up the courtyard to the public and use those portals on Western Ave to draw the public into this really unique urban sort of open space, if you want to call it that. Our mission is the preservation of historic resources in the Commonwealth and beyond, and the Speedway is a prime example of that. We hope to encourage communities to recognize the importance of their historic resources and also to help them find economically viable ways to restore and reuse and renovate and rehabilitate these important buildings.
In a lot of ways, this wonderful complex itself is something at the corner of Western Avenue and Soldiers Field Road in Brighton that people pass on a daily basis. But it could now, again, become a vital part of the community and again contribute to something that brings people to visit the wonderful buildings of William Downes Austin.